Hey guys, my name is Simpzy. How are you all doing? Welcome back to some more Medieval Kingdoms Total War 1212 AD campaign. We're back on our Holy Roman Empire series. This is episode 2. In today's episode, we're currently besieged by the French king himself in the city of Lyon. We've got to throw him back along with his 3 other armies. King Philip himself is leading the fight. So guys, if you like the sound of that, feel free to leave the video a like, subscribe if you're new here with notifications on, let me know in the comments feedback and suggestions for the series thus far, where you'd like me to expand and conquer. If you don't like me or Total War Attila or the 1212 AD mod and want me to see, I don't know, you want me to let's play another strategy game on the channel instead, let me know and feel free to leave a dislike. Okay. So, in the last episode, we consolidated our holdings in Germany. We managed to take the city of Dijon. We have Michael currently holding it. We currently have the Emperor's brother Heinrich. We do have a secret plot, or he has, to eventually become Emperor. We have his son Heinrich there as well. So this is how our family tree currently stands. We're currently excommunicated as well, so that's why we want to eventually get rid of our faction leader. Diplomacy-wise, we're at war with the Kingdom of Poland, we've been dragged into as they attacked our client Kingdom Bohemia. The Kingdom of Sicily, under King Federico, has a claim to the Holy Roman Empire throne, so that's why we're at war with him, and that was the script doing that. And England, our allies. Oh, John's dead. Great, I didn't even notice that. King John was killed by the English. That's why Philip is hanging down here, I guess. Regardless, we have a nice opportunity to cross the River Rhine, to cross the Maginot Line, you could say, and take some French territory. We managed to take Lyon with ease. However, the French king and his forces have come up to react. So we're going to be dealing with that in today's episode. So, I was sending Heinrich north to Dijon, but Mike was actually arrived there to hold it, which is fine. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring Heinrich back down here, and we'll throw back this French king's army, or at least fight it. Oh, and he's fled! Oh, Philip the pussy, running with his tail between his legs. Well, what we're going to do is we're going to give chase. Yeah, let's push into the mountains, as we are currently surrounded by allies here. So let's do that. Let's allow Heinrich to push against them, and then I'll allow my son to take it. Yeah, this will be the fight here. King Philip has fled to the Alps. King Philip has 1 unit of sergeants, 2 early infantry, 3 archers, and 4 units of cavalry. It's because these armies have split, they've actually divided and conquered themselves. We outnumber them 2 to 1. Let's chuck a quick save, and with the Emperor's brother Heinrich, soon to be the Emperor, we'll fight this on the field of battle. Just make sure we chuck a hard save, and we'll fight this one on the field. Wowee, so we have a chance to take the French King's crown. It's quite funny, because I've recently finished up the French campaign, so in this alternative history, Philip will be slaughtered in the Alps. General Simon didn't end up conquering Toulouse like in my series and marrying the king's daughter, and Matthew didn't become a prominent general in the French army. And Heinrich here, we have 6 units of heavy cavalry, 1 crossbow unit as crossbow cav unit as well, 2 units of archers, 2 crossbows, and we have a lot of sergeants along with billmen and spearmen. Okay guys, welcome to the battlefield. It's a foggy one, so we'll try and skip, and now it's dry. So I imagine, oh, it's actually quite, the mountains are in the background there. I thought because we've given chase up a hill, potentially he would have had the high ground on us. So what we want to try and do is make a nice strong long front line. We've got some weaker units here that were in the siege of Lyon. It wasn't even a very good siege. It's a clear-cut auto-resolve, but the French managed to react quite quickly to the loss. Alright, let's get stuck into this one then. So, crossbow cav, where's a clearing, which is a bit better here, I would probably say. So this is a bit of a standard line, that's fine. Alrighty, let's have a look at some of our units. So here is the heir Heinrich, soon to be the Emperor. We've got a mission, we have to keep Otto alive for 10 turns to state his authority. So a couple of my units here are rallied from puppets. So we've got a unit here from the Elector Trier. We've also got some Holy Roman Empire units here as well. There's even more further there as well. So there's different banners blowing in the wind. We've got ethnic Germans and then some from our puppets as well. Heavy HRE cavalry. And then we've got our crossbows further at the back there as well. Let's have a look at the French army here. Nothing too overly impressive. Heavy cavalry where they can. A lot of dry sort of dirt there. We've got to watch out for those heavy swordsmen. They work really well. So where is Philip himself? He's in this army. Well, looks like we're going to capture another crown here today. We've taken out the Duke of Burgundy. Now it's time to take out Philip of France and avenge our ally, King John. Let's start the battle and gain as much ground as possible, or flank with my cavalry as well. Archers will move up subsequently. We'll make the second line here with the general. Rightio, guys, move out. The Swiss Alps in the background there. Heavy infantry leading from the front. Teutonic Order inspired helms. Very cool. And it looks like my cavalry have taken up the left flank quite well. Alright, let's see how they're reacting. So they're actually falling further back. If we can try and wrap around with cavalry and such, earlier the better. Try and get there per se. Allow crossbows to get further around this way, and then you eventually go here. Yeah, they just seem to be falling further back as well. This sucker needs to be about there. Okay, slowly but surely getting into a better quality position here now. Right, you try and hit the king then. Skirmish mode, please. Yeah, skirmish it out. Crossbow them. What am I paying your wages for if you're not going to skirmish the king? Okay. Hold there then. Alright, so they're starting to move out their cavalry, which is interesting. So they can go there. Yeah, they seem to be interlocking their cavalry quite well. So countercharge this, please. You never know. I don't know how good the quality of these guys are to be holding a charge. If they do, they're not holding a charge though, which is fine. They're holding there. Alright, let's go for this then. Try and skirmish their general where you can. They're still trying to move up into their position, so go over there and help, please. So cavalry are fighting there, that's fine. You continue to skirmish out the king. You hold this position here. Archers, hit the targets further back. The crossbows can hit that though. That's fine there. Yeah, get that crossfire on those guys running there. Especially with crossbow armor piercing rounds, they're not going to last very long, and they haven't either. Plug this there where you can. My crossbows have been so poor in this. A shame. We'll allow Heinrich to come and answer to this. You plug this as well. Turn that. They're fighting well there. And we've actually flanked them quite well. Allow Heinrich to go down there. Get the cavalry around this way. We're drawing away the enemy general. Archers halt for now because we've got them really well, so it's going to cause just more friendly fire. So they're hitting them around the back. You can hit them. So a nice little surrounding tactic here. already put the French swords to the slaughter. Okay, perfect. They're being crushed. Yeah, we've just we've just dragged the French king away from his army with those crossbow units. Like, how many are in here? One. We've taken out one, but they've taken out 20 of mine. Just gotta run away. Run away! Right, you're hitting there, getting hit. Right, you need to push for that. They're now gone, so you need to go for this now then. My archers aren't firing, which is fine. And we'll bring you back here as well. Oh, goddamn. Those crossbows were useless. I had them on skirmish and I picked targets. I had to move them around where I could. Shameful display. Alright. Let's try and carve up the last of these archers then, boys. Allow the heavy cavalry to do their work. I should be able to easily make quick work of these archers. To be fair, they seem to be wielding short swords and axes. But we're doing the same, cutting them down. Alright. Maybe make a line of infantry there. Because what we can do is just try and allow my archers to pierce them. If we don't have to fight with cavalry, why would we? You know what I mean? Yeah, allow the cavalry to get rid of the archers. But going up against them, why bother? Make a rung of infantry. Allow our skirmishers to take out the king. 1,000 acres and a lordship. Whoever brings me the king's head. Yeah, fall out of that. Oh no, looks like he just wants to charge. Oh well, looks like those archers aren't going to be used then. Alright, bring everyone in then. Leave one or two to deal with the archers, but it looks like, for death or glory, the French king wants to parlay. I've got to find him. I've got to see where he is. Which one he is. I've got to find him. To be honest, for the life of me, I haven't been able to find him. It's like trying to find Where's Wally. Or Americans call him Waldo for some reason. Yeah, I can't see him. I don't think we got him either, but yeah, try and focus in and run him down. We'll send some cavalry units up and around. But surely he's been attacked and retreated. He's probably run out of movement points anyway. Unless we already knocked him out somehow. Yeah, we must have. Huh. I wasn't paying attention. Maybe... Huh. Maybe the crossbows got him. Early on. Oh well. Regardless. We've managed to defeat the French king here today. So that means, except for the north, the majority of their lands are going to be mined for the taking. It's so interesting. So, obviously, the English needed to remain strong and unite the kingdom under a war to not allow the Barons' alliance and the earldoms to rise up. And the French, being insulted by this from the English, needed to hold on. So somehow King John died in all this. Philip was hanging down in the south, fighting Holy Roman Empire puppets and men of Toulouse. But with the falling of Burgundy and siege of Lyon, he's moved east and got himself killed by the Emperor's brother, Heinrich, the heir to the Holy Roman Empire and soon to be its leader. So he deployed 2,095, lost 287. King Philip deployed 1,269. Nice, 69. Lost 1,241. 28 men remaining. They just had no chance in hell, eh? Cavalry did alright under the circumstances. circumstances. 64.50. Phillips did alright as well. That last charge, 51. 36 there. Our cavalry are just going to be the bread and butter of this series, but we still haven't been able to evolve from that tier 1 units just yet. I think, like, we just have numerical supremacy as the Holy Roman Empire. We have so many soldiers to our name, but it's the whole thing. Quality over quantity is what you really want in this game, especially because at the moment we've got a lot of quantity over quality. Open field battles with cavalry, which we've got decent heavy units. We can compensate from those archer and infantry quality deficiencies. But if you're pushed into a castle siege or a fort, you're narrowed and funneled in. It does make things a little bit difficult for the HRE. Every time I say HRE, I think I'm going to say the JRE. The Joe Rogan Experience. Oh, goddamn. Good podcast. I like it a lot. I don't know about you guys, but I listen to a lot of podcasts. Just because there's times editing and just doing thumbnails and stuff. I love sticking them on. Love going to sleep with them. Alright. Yep. Decisive victory. The French king is dead. So we've got a couple options here. We're going to kill the captives. It doesn't really matter, I guess, as well. Now let's just take on the warriors, to be honest, because we are up in the snow. The thing about the Joe Rogan podcast, I actually like the podcast more than I like him. Yeah, he's funny. He's pretty quick-witted. He asks the questions I want the guests to know, but I like a lot of the guests he has on there, from scientists to historians and stuff. There's some really, even just some of the wacky ones where he gets drunk with his friends and high. They're good. I do recommend it. Alright, what are we doing here now? So we've still got to deal with those reinforcements. So you can go back into Leon. I want to get you out of the snow, because you can push down here to our puppet. Yeah, we'll get the replenishment back. Oh, I guess we'll be hosted by the king, I guess. We'll hold here for now. So who is the king of France? Has it gone into a regency? Yeah, Charlotte, 48. I guess it's gone into a regency. Cecilia. I guess they're in a regency as well. I don't know why that is. Yeah, Cecilia. That might make sense. If yeah, and Charlotte, 48. Yeah, I reckon France and England are currently controlled by queens. A weird turn of events. So guys, unfortunately, on that note, it's time to end the video here. Thanks for watching. The English still hold Bordeaux. I thought that's maybe where the English king could have died, because in our French series we killed King John in Bordeaux. So, we'll try and repair and hold our territories in Leon where we can, but depending upon how the French react, we might be able to take Orleans, Paris, and Normandy with impunity. Quest-wise as well, we just need to keep the Emperor alive for another 5 more turns before we get the true Emperor trait, and then we can knock off Otto and bring in Heinrich to allow us to get reaffirmed back into Christendom. Unfortunately, guys, it is time to end the video here. Thank you very much for watching. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. Let me know in the comment section down below your feedback for the series, and if you'd like to see more, that's the best way to ensure more content. Leave a dislike if you're not enjoying the series. Check out my social media links if you want to stay connected with me. Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, all in the description below. Patreon and merchandise link in the description below, along with the Steam group. Come and join the community on Steam. And on that note, unfortunately, I have to end the video here. Thank you very much for watching once again. Make sure to take care of yourselves. Go out and have a fantastic rest of your day. My name has been Simpzy. Goodbye.